Hello, dear friends, and welcome. It's so wonderful to be sharing this time with you today. Have you ever heard something that sounds almost too good to be true, especially when it comes to our health and well-being? We're often bombarded with complex advice, expensive treatments, or strict regimens. But what if I told you that one of the most powerful, natural, and enjoyable ways to significantly boost your health, particularly your immune system as a senior, is something you already possess? Something that costs absolutely nothing and something that takes as little as 5 minutes a day. I know it might sound a bit like a fairy tale, but I recently came across some truly fascinating information, and it revolves around a simple, joyous act: laughter. And here's the really exciting part. This isn't just wishful thinking or anecdotal evidence. The remarkable benefits of laughter, especially its ability to enhance the immune system in older adults, are being increasingly recognized and even studied by some of the most respected medical institutions in the world. In fact, there's compelling information, with whispers and even direct acknowledgements from authoritative sources, like the renowned Mayo Clinic, suggesting that just 5 minutes of genuine, heartfelt laughter can act as a kind of resurrection secret for our immunity. Isn't that an amazing thought? 5 minutes of something as delightful as laughter having such a profound impact on our body's defense system. It almost sounds like a hidden superpower we all have. Today we're going to explore this incredible connection. We'll delve into why our immune system is so crucial, especially as we age, how laughter works its magic, and how you can easily incorporate this 5-minute laughter therapy into your daily life to reap these amazing benefits. So get ready to smile, perhaps even chuckle a little as we go, because we're about to uncover a truly joyful path to better health. Before we dive into the wonders of laughter, let's take a moment to appreciate just how important our immune system is. Think of your immune system as your body's personal, highly sophisticated guardian shield. It's an intricate network of cells, tissues, and organs that work tirelessly day and night to protect you from a vast array of invaders like bacteria, viruses, fungi, and other harmful pathogens. It's your first line of defense, your internal army, constantly on patrol, identifying and neutralizing threats before they can cause illness. When we are young, our immune system is typically robust and resilient. It learns quickly and responds vigorously. However, as we gracefully journey through our senior years, our immune system, like other parts of our body, can naturally begin to change. This process is sometimes called immunosenescence, a fancy term that simply means the aging of the immune system. This doesn't mean our shield disappears, but it might not be quite as quick to respond or as powerful in its defense as it once was. What does this mean for us in practical terms? Well, a less robust immune system can lead to several challenges. Firstly, it can increase our susceptibility to infections. You might notice that colds or the flu hit a bit harder or linger a bit longer than they used to. Secondly, the healing process from injuries or illnesses might slow down. Our body's ability to repair and regenerate can be impacted by a less efficient immune response. Thirdly, and this is a significant one, a decline in immune function is often linked to an increased risk of developing chronic conditions. Many age-related diseases, from arthritis to certain cardiovascular issues, have an inflammatory component, and a well-functioning immune system plays a key role in regulating inflammation. A weakened immune shield can also mean that vaccines might not be as effective as they are in younger individuals, and there can be a higher risk of autoimmune responses where the body mistakenly attacks its own tissues. So you can see why maintaining a strong and balanced immune system is absolutely paramount for seniors. It's not just about avoiding the sniffles, it's about preserving our overall health, our vitality, our independence, and our ability to enjoy a high quality of life for as long as possible. It's about keeping that guardian shield polished and strong, and that's why the idea that something as simple and accessible as laughter could help us do just that is so incredibly exciting and important. Now, when we talk about scientific evidence and medical breakthroughs, the source of that information matters a great deal, doesn't it? We want to know that the claims being made are backed by credible research and respected institutions. That's why, when we hear that an organization like the Mayo Clinic is involved in or supports research into the health benefits of something like laughter, it carries significant weight. For those who may not be intimately familiar, The Mayo Clinic is a world-renowned non-profit academic medical center based in the United States. It's consistently ranked as one of the top hospitals globally, not just for its exceptional patient care, but also for its extensive research programs and its commitment to medical education. When the Mayo Clinic speaks, or when its researchers publish findings, the medical community and the public alike tend to listen very carefully. They are known for their rigorous scientific approach, their patient-centered philosophy, and their dedication to finding innovative solutions to health challenges. Their influence extends far beyond their physical locations. Through publications, educational programs, and collaborations, the Mayo Clinic contributes enormously to the advancement of medical knowledge worldwide. They are often at forefront of exploring both conventional and complementary approaches to health and healing, always grounded in evidence-based practice. So, when we link the concept of 5-minute laughter therapy boosting immunity to the kind of research and patient information that aligns with the Mayo Clinic's findings or recommendations, it elevates the idea from a mere pleasant notion to a scientifically plausible and trustworthy strategy for enhancing health. It gives us confidence that we're not just talking about folklore, but about a phenomenon that has captured the attention of serious medical science. This kind of endorsement helps us feel secure in exploring these natural, gentle therapies, knowing they are being considered and validated by some of the brightest minds in medicine. It allows us to embrace the power of laughter, not just with our hearts, but with our heads too. So let's get to the heart of it. How can a mere 5 minutes of laughter actually work such wonders for our immune system, creating what feels like a health miracle? The effects are truly fascinating and are being borne out by an increasing body of research, often highlighted by institutions like the Mayo Clinic. First, let's talk about the direct impact on our immune cells. Studies have shown that engaging in genuine laughter can lead to an increase in the activity and production of crucial immune cells. Think of natural killer NK cells. These are like the special forces of your immune system, adept at identifying and destroying cells that have become infected with viruses or have turned cancerous. Research indicates that laughter can actually boost the activity of these NK cells, making them more effective patrollers and defenders. Similarly, laughter has been linked to an increase in the levels of antibodies, such as immunoglobulin A, IgA, which is found in our saliva and mucous membranes and acts as a first line of defense against pathogens trying to enter our body through the nose and mouth. Imagine this. You watch a funny movie clip or share a good joke with a friend, and as you laugh, you're essentially giving your immune army a pep talk and a power boost. There was a compelling study mentioned in relation to cardiac patients, not directly about immunity initially, but with overlapping implications. One group of heart attack survivors was assigned to watch 30 minutes of comedy videos daily, while a control group received standard care without the humor intervention. After a year, the group that watched the comedies had significantly fewer recurrent heart attacks, lower blood pressure, and required less medication. While the primary focus was cardiovascular, the researchers noted that reduced stress and improved mood, both byproducts of laughter, are known to positively influence immune function. It stands to reason that if laughter can help heal the heart, it can certainly help fortify the body's defenses. Patients who laugh more often report feeling better, and this subjective improvement often correlates with objective physiological improvements, including those related to immune markers. It's as if laughter signals to your body that all is well, allowing the immune system to function optimally rather than being suppressed by stress. These miraculous effects aren't magic. They are the result of intricate biological processes sparked by a simple, joyful act. Now that we've seen the remarkable effects of laughter on our immune system, you might be wondering, what's the science behind this? How does something as simple as a hearty laugh trigger such powerful physiological changes? The scientific secret lies in a beautiful interplay between our mind and body, affecting us on both physiological and psychological levels. Let's start with the physiological side. When we laugh, especially a good deep belly laugh, it's actually a physical workout for our insides. It causes our diaphragm, abdominal, and even facial muscles to contract and relax. This physical act of laughing increases our intake of oxygen-rich air, which stimulates our heart, lungs, and muscles. This enhanced circulation can help immune cells travel more efficiently throughout the body to where they are needed. More importantly, as we touched upon, laughter has been shown to directly influence the levels and activity of key components of the immune system. Beyond increasing natural killer cells and antibodies like IgA, some researchers believe laughter can also help regulate the levels of certain cytokines, proteins that help control inflammation. While some inflammation is a necessary part of the healing process, chronic inflammation can suppress immune function and contribute to disease. Laughter seems to help bring this into a healthier balance. Then there's the powerful effect of laughter on our stress hormones. When we are stressed, our body releases hormones like cortisol and adrenaline. While these are useful in short bursts for fight or flight situations, chronic elevation of these stress hormones can wreak havoc on our immune system, suppressing its activity and making us more vulnerable to illness. Here's where laughter comes in as a wonderful antidote. Genuine laughter has been proven to decrease the levels of these stress hormones. As cortisol levels drop, our immune system gets a chance to rebound and function more effectively. It's like lifting a heavy weight off your immune cells, allowing them to do their job properly. On the psychological side, the benefits are just as profound and directly feed back into our physical health. When we laugh, our brain releases endorphins. These are often called feel-good hormones, and for good reason. Endorphins are natural mood lifters and pain relievers. They promote an overall sense of well-being and can even temporarily alleviate discomfort. When we feel happy and positive, our body tends to function better, including our immune system. A positive mental state is strongly linked with enhanced immunity. Laughter also helps to reduce tension and anxiety. It provides an emotional release, a way to let go of pent-up feelings. By shifting our focus away from worries and onto something enjoyable, even for just 5 minutes, we create a mental space that is less conducive to stress and more supportive of health. This powerful combination, the reduction of stress hormones, the release of beneficial endorphins, and the direct stimulation of immune components, is the scientific secret behind why laughter therapy is such an effective and natural way to boost our well-being, especially for seniors looking to strengthen their defenses. So we know that laughter is incredibly beneficial, and we understand some of the science behind it. The next, and perhaps most important question is, how can we easily and practically incorporate this 5-minute laughter therapy into our daily lives? The wonderful news is that it doesn't require any special equipment, expensive memberships, or complicated schedules. It's all about intentionally seeking out and embracing opportunities for joy and amusement. Here are some simple, actionable ideas to get you started on your 5-minute or more daily laughter journey. First, curate your own comedy collection. Think about what truly makes you laugh. Is it classic sitcoms from your younger years, modern stand-up comedians, funny animal videos online, or perhaps humorous books and cartoons? Make a list, or even better, create a little library of these things. Dedicate 5 to 10 minutes each day, perhaps after breakfast or during a mid-afternoon break, to watch a short clip, read a funny chapter, or look at a few cartoons. YouTube is a treasure trove of short, funny videos. The key is to make it an intentional part of your routine. Second, share the laughter. Laughter is contagious in the best possible way. Make it a point to share a joke or a funny story with a friend, family member, or neighbor each day. You could call someone up, send a funny text or email, or share a laugh during a social gathering. Hearing others laugh can often trigger our own laughter, and the shared experience makes it even more enjoyable. Don't be afraid to be a little silly yourself. Sometimes just recalling a funny memory and sharing it can bring a smile and a chuckle. Third, explore laughter yoga. This might sound a bit unusual, but laughter yoga is a practice that combines playful laughter exercises with yogic breathing techniques, pranayama. It's based on the principle that your body can benefit from laughter even if it's initially faked or simulated. The idea is that voluntary laughter soon turns into genuine, spontaneous laughter. Many community centers, senior groups, or even online platforms offer laughter yoga sessions. These sessions are often very light-hearted and don't require any prior yoga experience or physical flexibility. It's a wonderful way to laugh in a supportive group setting, and many people find it incredibly uplifting. Even a short 5-minute laughter yoga routine, which you can find online, can get those endorphins flowing. Fourth, play. When was the last time you truly played? Engage in activities that bring out your inner child. This could be playing a board game or cards with friends, engaging in a playful activity with grandchildren, if you have them, or even just allowing yourself to be spontaneous and silly in everyday situations. Finding the humor in everyday life, even in little mishaps, as long as no one is hurt, of course, can be a great source of laughter. And finally, simply practice smiling more. Even a simple smile can trigger positive responses in your brain. Try to find small things throughout your day that bring a smile to your face. The more you look for reasons to smile, the more you'll find them, and often a smile can be the precursor to a good laugh. Remember, the goal is to aim for at least 5 minutes of good, hearty laughter each day. It doesn't have to be all at once. A few minutes here and there can add up. The most important thing is to be intentional about seeking joy and allowing yourself to laugh freely. It's one of the most pleasant and accessible health practices available to us. As we draw our conversation to a wonderful, hope-filled close, let's cherish the main takeaway. Laughter is not just a pleasant sound or a fleeting emotion. It is a powerful, natural, and incredibly accessible therapy that can significantly boost our immune system and enhance our overall well-being, especially in our precious senior years. We've heard how authoritative sources like the Mayo Clinic support the understanding of these profound benefits. We've explored how just 5 minutes of genuine laughter can act like a resurrection secret for our immunity. By increasing the activity of vital immune cells like natural killer cells and antibodies, by lowering stress hormones like cortisol that can suppress our defenses, and by releasing those wonderful feel-good endorphins that promote a positive mental state, which in itself is a great ally to our immune system.